1,572 decisive votes. IU, Communist Party, holds the key to the City Hall with just over 5.5% of all the votes in the capital. Choosing Luis Peñalosa as candidate to run for mayor by Izquierda Unida created an uproar in its day. A historical member of the party who for decades has worked hard for his ideals in Segovia. In 2003, he gave way to Concepcion Domínguez and Francisco Álvarez, allowing them to lead the list and govern alongside the PSOE, the Socialist Party. A few years later, in 2007, his work was dissolved when the useful vote from the left wing was casted, and IU was thrown out of the City Hall by 400 votes, leaving then PSOE and PP alone in the council. These were difficult months for the party, who felt that they had been poorly treated by the electorate. Today, the general discontent with the PSOE brand has favored that Izquierda Unida break the bipartisan city council in such a way that with only 5.5% of the votes, they now hold the key to govern the city, and therefore becoming the most important political group and the ones who will set the timing during the next 4 years. In their headquarters, all are smiles. All but smiles and cheer in the Hotel Los Arcos, the PP campaign headquarters. Even having obtained more votes than any other party, they are the big losers in this election. The same goes in the Hotel San Facundo, the PSOE headquarters. No smiles or cheers there either, as tears were drawn from some of the outgoing council members and almost ingoing as well. They could not hide their disappointments in the results, as did Clara Luquero. Now many questions arise. Some are clear. If the PSOE eventually reaches the Segovian mayorship, then they must say goodbye to the Tilos parking lot, and the Oblatas would remain pending. Trust in reaching an agreement. The current mayor of Segovia and PSOE candidate Pedro Argüelles and the IEU candidate Luis Peñalosa expressed their trust in finally reaching an agreement to form in one way or another a municipal government. The two political representatives showed a common interest and disposition to negotiate, although they differ in their electoral programs, and there are projects which confronts them, as is the Tilos parking lot, rejected by IU. What's more, the party led by Luis Peñalosa, now key to governing the city, has announced that they wouldn't make a pact with the PSOE. Mr. Argüelles quoted, "We hope to continue governing the city," and added that they haven't begun negotiating with Peñalosa yet. In any case, he did admit congratulating him on the night of the elections, and assured that his return to the city council would enrich politics. "We are ready to hold talks and are capable of both reaching agreements and of governing the city," he said. In any case, the mayor pointed out that an agreement seemed logical. All the votes from the left add more than those that PP obtained. So he said, in continuing with his speech, "It is not true that Segovia is a conservative city," he added. "Segovia is prepared to continue being governed by the PSOE." On the other hand, the IEU candidate, Luis Peñalosa, continued with his idea of not reaching a pact with the PSOE, which will allow to govern the city, but this doesn't mean that he wouldn't facilitate that Pedro Argüelles be invested mayor. This would be his third term in the Lingling City Hall. In any case, he said that he still hasn't decided his posture and that he doesn't discard any option. Mr. Frias, the leader of the party, expressed that he shares the same posture and that they will take advantage of time to obtain a power position. Meanwhile, the PP candidate Jesus Postigo continues maintaining his party's chances to govern and pointed out that his party has received more votes.